As people continue to talk about cryptocurrencies, two of the biggest enthusiasts of digital tokens, billionaires Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk, had a friendly chat that took social media by storm. Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter and Square, who had tried to raise awareness about Bitcoin in the past, recently shared a link while explaining why institutions should embrace cryptocurrencies. This gathered a lot of attention when Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk replied to his post. Welcome back to Crypto Lion. If this is your first time on the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. And also don't forget you can join our free Discord group via the link in the description for daily signals and a community of like-minded traders and investors. And now you can also support us on Patreon. We have several packages you can choose from according to your particular investment goals. And we have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for VIP access on Discord, which gives you exclusive benefits far beyond the free features. Be sure to check out the links in the video description and in the pinned comment. We also have a special discount offer on Binance. You'll get 5% off every trade you make on the platform if you sign up with our promo link in the description. Sharing a link of the B-Word website, an initiative by the Crypto Council for Innovation, which aims to demystify and destigmatize mainstream narratives about Bitcoin, Dorsey said, "We all want to help protect and spread what makes Bitcoin open development so perfect." Musk, who infamously withdrew his support from Bitcoin recently and has been advocating Dogecoin, replied, "By curious?" Musk's cheeky tweet comes after Tesla announced they would no longer accept Bitcoin for their purchases, leading to a massive fall in the currency's valuation. However, Dorsey didn't shy away from engaging with Musk and replied, "Bizarre, let's you and I have a conversation at the event. You can share all your curiosities." Musk, probably taken by surprise, replied to his tweet with an LMFAO OMG. While Musk was left laughing out loud, it seems Twitter's CEO wasn't in a mood to let the chat be over with just a few words and insisted that the duo have a real talk. As people were already hooked and couldn't keep calm, expressing their excitement, replying on the thread, Musk replied saying, "The comments in this thread are solid gold." But things got more interesting when Dorsey tagged Peter Schiff, Euro-Pacific Capital CEO, known for his aversion for cryptocurrencies, and has urged people to invest in gold instead. Arguing that historically the best commodity to use as money is gold, Schiff pokes fun at both Dorsey and Musk's chat by saying, "The comments in this thread are a long way from being gold, but they come to it a lot closer than Bitcoin." As shots were fired, many said it was one of the most entertaining conversations and crossovers in recent times. Soon people started to react with memes and jokes, trying to gauge not only how Musk and Dorsey's talk to turn out, but also how Schiff's involvement in this chat would affect gold prices. In the recent past, Musk's single tweets have had the power to impact the market, and many feared this would ensue. Here's some of the reactions of people to the two CEOs' chat. A lot of crypto lingo and booze freely flowed as thousands of Bitcoin enthusiasts gathered together in South Florida on the first Friday of this month, June 4th. Bitcoin 2021 claimed to be the most significant Bitcoin event so far, and had a host of faithful fans talking all things crypto. For the thousands who didn't get an official ticket to the event, the parties and tangential gatherings were the real draws. There were yacht parties with a DeFi theme, sumo wrestling matches, NFT art gallery openings, and cocktail hours dedicated to talking about BitClout, a social network built on the blockchain technology that underpins most cryptocurrencies. The after-parties took over the rooftops across the city, with at least one featuring fire dancers. The Oasis, one of the biggest nightclubs in Miami, was non-stop crypto. "There isn't a way to quantify the level that an event like this boosts business," said Maddie Greenspan, portfolio manager and founder of Quantum Economics. "What might take me an hour meeting at home can be done in 5 or 10 minutes at a conference, so every hour is worth 5 or 10 meetings." A lot of talk centered around moving to Miami. Startups, venture firms, and crypto exchanges have been relocating to the city en masse, or at least opening additional offices. Mayor Francis Suarez has portrayed himself as Bitcoin-friendly. Suarez announced that Miami plans to accept tax payments in Bitcoin and let employees draw their salary in the cryptocurrency. However, the timing of the rollout is unclear. The city is also exploring holding Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Now the entire city seems to be getting on board. From waiters to Uber drivers, a bouncer at the nightclub, and even a lady selling tchotchkes at the mall. Most locals I met on the ground seem to be somewhat familiar with cryptocurrencies, and many of them are hodling, said Greenspan. Dorsey doubled down on his commitment to cryptocurrency though. "If I were not at Square or Twitter, I'd be working on Bitcoin. If it needed more help than Square and Twitter, I would leave them for Bitcoin," said Dorsey. The undertone of widespread support for Bitcoin carried with it a spirit of rebellion against the existing financial system. "We don't need the banks anymore," continued Dorsey. "We don't need the financial institutions that we have today." Cameron Winklevoss, an American cryptocurrency and Bitcoin investor and founder of Winklevoss Capital Management and Gemini Cryptocurrency Exchange, even wore a t-shirt with a picture of the Federal Reserve Building with a caption reading, "Rage Against the Machine," a reference to how a central bank does not control Bitcoin. As one panel MC put it, "We're going to put the Fed out of business," which speaks to how people at Bitcoin 2021 generally regarded the monetary system and fiat money, with Bitcoin seen as the solution. But a repudiation of the status quo doesn't mean anarchy. In the opinions of many of the people who attended, the narrative was far from an advocacy of societal collapse or dissolution. The whole point of Bitcoin is that it's a peaceful protest against a monetary system that people want no part of, said one attendee. "I don't think the Fed has a lot to fear from Bitcoin. You don't have to take to the streets to promote Bitcoin." The conference drew participants from countries with high inflation or other currency troubles, places like Venezuela, Cuba, Turkey, Nigeria, Lebanon, and Iran, who perhaps best understand the use case for a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. That was one of the best parts of the conference, meeting people who felt the real-world impact of currency collapse and seeing how they use Bitcoin. One consistent theme of the conference was the maturity of the Lightning Network, a payments platform built on Bitcoin, which enables instant transactions. Virtually every booth at the conference was accepting Lightning transactions. Even Square and Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey completed one during his main stage talk with Alex Gladstein of the Human Rights Foundation. Elon Musk was not physically in Miami, but his presence was felt. Right at the start of the conference, the price of Bitcoin dropped following a tweet by the Tesla CEO that implied he was breaking up with the currency. Max Keiser, a high-profile Bitcoin holder, began his fireside chat by cursing Musk's name, shouting, "F Elon." On the main stage, Dorsey took what seemed to be a veiled shot at Musk's critique of the environmental impact of Bitcoin mining, saying that it actually incentivizes more renewable energy. "You look at the economics of it, and ultimately miners have to make a profit, and to get cheap renewable energy maximizes their profit potential. It's that simple," continued Dorsey. Dorsey has been a long-time Bitcoin backer, especially via Square. In February, after Bitcoin prices had tumbled, all it took for a strong rally was news that Square had bought $170 million worth of the cryptocurrency. In 2018, he boldly predicted that Bitcoin would be a world currency within 10 years. Michael Saylor, a high-profile crypto advocate and the CEO of MicroStrategy, a company that bought Bitcoin for its balance sheet last year, before both Square and Tesla, took Dorsey's comments one step further. "It's the highest value use of intermittent energy. It's the highest value use of renewable energy. It's the highest value use of wasted or stranded energy. And it's just the highest value use of energy, period," said Saylor. NFL player and Bitcoin fan Russell Okung launched a billboard campaign Friday with the tagline "Stick to Space, Elon," a reference to the fact that Elon Musk should stay in his lane and leave crypto opining to those in the industry. Musk, meanwhile, has the preternatural ability to move crypto markets with the vaguest of tweets. Dogecoin's rise and subsequent fall can in large part be credited to his off-the-cuff comments. And Bitcoin's fall from grace earlier this year was due, in part, to his tweet about Tesla no longer accepting the crypto for car purchases. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please consider hitting a like on the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on post notifications. Remember, you can support us on Patreon and, of course, join our free Discord group via the links in the description. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. And as always, good luck and happy investing.
Hollywood Carson. That's how it goes. Hollywood Carson.